Thank you, Foley. Okay. Okay.
Welcome everyone to Foley Loaded. Here we sit down with employees from JRA, get to know them, who they are, what they do. I'm joined by Matthew, Nathan, Mary, head of internal marketing. Matt, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Awesome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me, Foley.
Always a treat. Matt, let's jump into it. How long have you been at JRA and what do you do?
So I started August 3rd last year, however long that is, and I started as the only full-time videographer for the company. And I immediately went to Denver, we did some client videos, and then we started building the junk removal video training series. And since then we've been building our video department, which then morphed into a marketing department. So now we handle a lot of the email campaigns, the ClickFunnels, the creation of content for YouTube, photography, some of the website redesigns that you're going to see soon. So a lot of marketing and a lot of video and photo creation.
So Matt, tell us, how have you been a part of JRA's growth and what projects are you currently working on within JRA?
We're currently putting out the weekly JRA content that we see. We shifted from putting something out every day of the week, Monday through Friday, to doing 3 days a week. So now we're working on what are the best videos that we can put out to give value to junk removal business owners. We've put out a little bit about Nth Zone, but Nth Zone is a way for small business owners to get help in the same way that people come to JRA to get help with things that maybe they don't want to spend time focusing on Google ads or building a website or different things. So they go to the experts to do it for them. And that model has working with junk removal with Lee as essentially the guide, the master guide. And so now what we're doing is searching for a master guide in a different industry and replicating that same model that we've used that's been proven, the franchise alternative model with JRA, in something like roofing or moving. So one of my big pushes now is to go out and find that person that's the master guide that's going to be essentially what Lee was for junk removal in a different industry.
All right, Matt, let's ask some personal questions. What do you like to do outside of JRA? Do you have any hobbies, anything you like to do in the pastime?
So I picked up a guitar in quarantine. So I've been playing for like a year, and I spent a lot of time practicing during quarantine. So I got decent, and recently I bought a little aluminum John boat, and I've been going and redoing that and building some like hatches and different stuff with my dad, and taking my kid out, Jack, who's 3 years old, and just like having some father-son time. So I really enjoy fishing because with 2 kids, life is really busy, and I get like a little bit of quiet time out on the lake.
Nice. What's the biggest fish you've caught so far?
So last weekend, actually, Jack and I went fishing. It was the second time fishing, and I caught like a 16-inch bass, which was like the biggest fish I've ever caught. And he fought for like, I don't know, 5 or so minutes. And like, I'd never caught like a 20-inch bass before. Like, it was the biggest bass I've ever caught.
Oh, I thought you said 16.
No, yeah, it was 20 inches. I didn't have like a ruler to measure it though. So like, I just think like it might have been like probably 24 inches long.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed I have not been on that boat yet.
You can come on the boat if you want.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Do you have a license?
No. Like to drive?
To fish?
No,
fish?
neither.
Okay.
If you could hop on a plane.
Do you want some fish?
Yeah.
They're Swedish, but
Wonderful.
they're tastier than like real fish. Do you taste the fish?
If you could hop on a plane right now, go anywhere, where would it be?
I'd probably go to like Fiji.
Fiji?
Yeah, I want to go into one of those little huts that's like a long walkway and like a hut at the end of it. And there's like a glass on the bottom of the house. and you can see fish. Mm-hmm. But I don't like flying, so I probably wouldn't go.
Yeah, that's a long drive.
I could take my boat.
Yeah, you could just hop in.
It's got 2.5 horsepower.
Be there in no time. If you could replace your legs with any animal, what would it be?
A Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Have you seen Pegasus's legs?
They're like a horse.
Right. I guess the bottom
horse
half of a
legs.
Pegasus is a horse, right?
What would you do differently with your Pegasus legs?
I'd run faster
Yeah.
than I currently run.
Now, you used to be a rickshaw driver. Do you think that would help you out?
Yeah, so like rickshaw driving is a lot of like leg exercise. So I think a Pegasus bottom half would benefit me for sure.
Final question. Zombie apocalypse. How long are you lasting?
I think I would last quite a long time because I have a John boat.
Always comes back to the boat.
I could go out on my John boat and zombies can't swim, I don't think. I live in the water. I brought you a fish today. Sheila, so it's a gift to you. You can cook it. Our coworker Bud, it's live. Our coworker Bud actually knows how to deep fry these really good. It's a red bass. It's local to North Carolina.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's delicious, man. Like, just
I love it.
you should show the people the red bass.
This is the best gift any guest has brought me. Where did you get this?
I caught it.
You caught it.
Yeah. I actually used an old technique, the hand catch. Just grab it. And that's what I did with that one. He's probably dead by now, but
I mean, I'm not a doctor. All right, Matt, it's time for our new segment, What the Smell.
okay, what is that?
We're gonna put a mystery item in front of your nose. You have 5 to 10 seconds to guess what it is. And if you get it right, you get a prize. And also, you're blindfolded.
Oh no.
Also, if you lose, you have to take me fishing this weekend.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, here is our first item.
Oh, that's like a cinnamon. It might be like a cinnamon air freshener.
Okay, you were close. You were close. That was allspice.
Allspice?
Allspice.
Okay.
All right, here comes the next item.
I think that's like a lunch meat.
Okay.
And I guess it's got mayonnaise. It's a Jersey Mike's sub.
Very close. That was a BLT.
BLT, nice.
All right, here comes the third item.
I'm worried. Oh, that does not smell good. Is it oysters?
Nope, that was my finger. Just kidding. You were very close. That was oysters.
It was oysters?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Nailed it.
I have a great sniffer.
All right, and the final item. Here it comes.
Oh my goodness. Is that pickles?
I'll give you one more guess.
Okay. Horseradish, Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, I can smell that over here.
That's so strong.
No, that was kimchi.
Kimchi.
Looks like your sniffer has failed you, Matt,
You want to go fishing?
which means I get a free weekend trip on your boat. This concludes another episode of Foley Loaded. Thank you, Matt, for joining us, and we will see you guys next week.